morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Everyone has arrived, especially today's chief guest, our most revered chairman, sir, Professor Ved Prakash ji, is with us. So, first of all, I would like to request everyone to get ready for DAV Gan.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय लिए अटल निश्चय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय
Modern technology has become a total phenomena for civilization, for defining the force of a new social order in which efficiency is no longer an option, but a necessity imposed on all human activity. A very warm and refreshing morning to all of you present here. We feel extremely delighted, thrilled, and honored to welcome you all to our tech spectacle, a Boulevard of Erudition. Daniel Bell has rightly quoted, technology, like art, is a soaring exercise of the human imagination. And today, we have assembled here to witness some spectacular projects and technological innovations by the students of Neoteric Innovators Club, showcasing the novelty of ideas, entrepreneurship skills, and creative skills. Flowers are a source of fragrant sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul. So here's a virtual bouquet of flowers to honor and welcome such fragrant luminaries. To grace the occasion, we have with us our most revered chairman, sir, Professor Ved Prakash ji, a celebrated educationist and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas. I feel highly fortunate and privileged to welcome you, sir. We also accord a warm welcome to Mrs. Adarsh Kohli, the manager of the school and an embodiment of wisdom and simplicity. Welcome, ma'am. As we work to create light for others, we naturally light our own way. So let us kindle this eternal light, evoking the feeling of oneness, positivity, and hope. I humbly request all our esteemed guests, along with Principal Ma'am, to join for the lamp lighting ceremony.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिः परा
I would now like to invite our dearest principal ma'am, an exemplary leader and an administrator par excellence, to the virtual dais for the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Distinguished Professor Ved Prakash Ji, Vice President DAV CMC and Chairman of the school, esteemed Mrs. Adarsh Kohli, Manager of the school, respected parents, teachers, and my dear students, a hearty welcome to Tech Spectacle, a boulevard of erudition, a capstone event to showcase innovative projects of students from different grade levels. The projects focus on solving problems by applying skills and integrating technology to achieve sustainable development goals. It's an honor to have with us Honorable Professor Ved Prakash Ji, former Chairman UGC, to witness and motivate us in this pioneering effort. A man of distinctive accomplishments, he is a visionary, a role model, an exemplary leader who inspires us to define milestones, charter new horizons, and emblazon new paths. A hearty welcome to you, sir, on the occasion of Tech Spectacle. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Adarsh Kohli, Manager of the school, who has been very appreciative of the school endeavors and motivate us in launching new initiatives. The Tinkering Movement was introduced as Niti Aayog's flagship program, which is a step forward towards the new India that will embrace and encourage novel and innovative ideas and inventions. Let's tinker. The new catchphrase basically means to inculcate in students skills such as design mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning, physical computing, rapid calculations, aspects of STEM, besides fostering curiosity, creativity, and stimulating children to think outside the box. The School Tinkering Lab suffered the wrath of the pandemic, and virtual ATL became an inescapable necessity. Education today is incomplete without the necessary hands-on design and development skills. While the in-person lab experience had to be deferred for students until physical visit to the labs, the experience availability of online tinkering platform, simulation software, and collaborative tools allowed our students to work together on projects, concept development, prototyping, and brainstorming of ideas. I wish to apprise everyone that the school arms the students with technological supremacy and help them integrate it with values, morals, and a cultural legacy. The New Tariq Innovators Club, formed in the school, lays the foundation of intellectual stimulation, potentially an all-in-one STEM learning experience. The unique space and environment of the Tinkering Lab paves the way for a lot of constructive and collaborative projects, innumerable accomplishments, and diverse ways of indulging in novel practices and phenomena. Through the ATL movement, the school has become the launchpad for a number of research-based innovative projects and an opportunity to participate in a number of thought-provoking and stirring competitions. It's a matter of great pride that our students have brought laurels to school by their outstanding performance in these competitions, most of them on virtual platform. Tech Spectacle is a challenging forum to present before you some of these projects. The activity has not only proved to be a great source of joy and accomplishment, but collaborative learning has also become a medium of de-stressing, besides being useful in the study of other subjects as well. I am confident that the innovative aspect of blended learning integrated with extended reality initiated in the school will hold great promise of delivering future-driven education. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude Professor Ved Prakash sir, for acceding to my humble request to witness and appreciate this modest venture. Thanks also to Mrs. Kohli for being a constant guide and mentor. I take the opportunity to thank the parents for their constant support and cooperation. They have motivated their children to explore new vistas and make the best of the opportunities. Last but not the least, I take the opportunity to congratulate the children who have worked enthusiastically to present before you their amazing projects. I would also like to thank Mrs. Charu, Mrs. Ruchika, and Mr. Rohit for working round the clock to make this event happen. I would like to conclude with this poem. When there are lots of hours at hand, with room for contemplation, a wisp of an idea may sow the seeds of innovation. Let ideas open up knotted brains and let creativity take a new dimension. Let's tinker, ignite, and unravel a brave new world built beyond imagination. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Our school equips its young students with the confidence and resources that prepares them to create, grow, thrive, and find their success in this fast-changing tech world. So now, let us take a look at the special news bulletin, Tech Jack, Insight to Skill Innovation, which is an amalgamation of various tasks executed by students under Atal Tinkering Lab, Astronomy Club, Neoteric Club, and Cyberite Club, developing their innovation, IT skills, and creativity. The newsletter seems fantastic and remarkable. I now would like to hand over the virtual dais to our young tech buffs, Vedant and Sachi. Over to you.
Innovation and entrepreneurship have become an integral part of our nation, through which children are introduced to technological advancements by establishing Atal Tinkering Labs in schools.
Atal Tinkering Labs is the flagship initiative of Atal Innovation Mission, Government of India, to cultivate an innovative mindset amongst high school students across the country. Here they get the practical experience which no classroom can impart.
Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. And our tech buffs have left no stone unturned to tinker with tools and showcase mind-blowing innovations. So here we present to you the voyage of innovation transformation.
Along with that, let's also witness the galore of achievements and accolades received by our budding tech stars.
Global adoption of technology in education is transforming the way we teach and learn. From providing the best infrastructure to introducing the latest technology to students, DLDAV Pitampura has evolved as a pioneer institution in providing a platform for the application of knowledge through skill education, project-based and interdisciplinary approach, experiential learning, and integrated teaching. The school has identified the need to channelize learning towards applying innovative skills and applications that will contribute towards a robust future in a sustainable world. The school inaugurated the Atal Lab in 2018 under the aegis of Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog. The inauguration was rendered by Mr. Dipanshu, expert, Atal Innovation Mission and School Chairman Shri Shreedeep Omcheri. Emulating the skill-based model of education envisioned by CBSE, artificial intelligence, design thinking and other vocational subjects are under the spotlight in a bid to make the youth skillful, employable and self-reliant. Keeping the above objective in sight, the school has introduced the artificial intelligence curriculum for classes 9th and 10th and has integrated it with different subjects as per CBSE guidelines. Different activities, projects and participation in an array of internal and external competitions has helped harness creative potential, hone skills, tap talent and groom holistic personalities. Time to time opportunities have been provided to students to learn the fundamentals of coding at an elementary stage as well through organizing annual summer and winter camps. The Avishkar Club is an advanced program where students get exposure to technical skills including design, engineering, coding and problem solving. The virtual robotics and AI clubs help the students improve their creativity, boost their problem solving skills, AI skills, coding knowledge, enhance technical knowledge and promote teamwork. The school in collaboration with Learning Links Foundation has initiated She Code Programming Club for Girls. Online induction ceremony was conducted to give recognition to neoteric innovators and manifest the objective of the club through mass participation. Community Day is organized in Atal Tinkering Lab every year to celebrate the birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Students from Sarvodaya Vidyalaya, NGO Nanhe Pakshi and NGO Manthan SVK have joined the celebrations in the past. The annual inter-school event Tinkerfest gives students a wonderful chance to showcase their skills and compete with others. The annual exhibition Expo inspires students to turn ATL into a smart home showcasing the best blend of AI. Various webinars have been hosted by the school in collaboration with STEM Robo, Learning Links, Avishkar and Dell, focusing on enabling students to implement innovative skills and knowledge. Sambhav Care and Share, a DLDAV enterprise under which school students create and sell products like organic soap, manure, eco-enzymes, etc. Revenue earned from it is donated to different NGOs. It is a matter of gratification that the school has been recognized and appreciated in the field of technology and innovation and has won a number of awards for outstanding efforts and endeavors. Some of these are as follows. Swayam Arora won the prestigious Inspire Manak Award 2020 organized by the Ministry of Science and Technology Government of India in collaboration with CBSE and received a cash prize of Rs 10,000. Arushi Garg was a finalist of CBSE AI-enabled Seva project and got a 2 months internship with IBM for her project Accents Redefine Safety. 2 teams have been selected among top 300 teams in ATL Marathon and will be getting internships from IBM in association with AIM and Niti Aayog. 2 teams have been selected as top 5 winners for the IIU Sattva Global SDG Project Competition 2021, which is an international collaborative project by International Internship University promoting sustainable development goals. Sanchi Bansal was selected for Building AI Readiness Boot Camp organized by CBSE in collaboration with Intel. She bagged 4th position in International Kids Scratch Coding Competition and Magic with Colors, Art for Voice Competition under Harmony 2020. She is also among top 150 innovators selected by Sony BBC. Sanchi Bansal has also bagged an award for excellent engineering design process under the International Design Competition under the same. She and Advait Goyal have been selected by Avishkar to make their own YouTube series and be a part of exciting projects under the Young Ambassador program. Advait has received a robotics kit worth rupees 10,000 and Sanchi has received a telescope. 10 students have received kits worth rupees 5,000 each under Soft Robotics, an international collaborative research project with Harvard School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. 3 projects submitted by young innovators qualified the first phase of Toykathon launched for CBSE schools under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan by Honorable Prime Minister. Gautam Gupta, Swayam Arora and Rakshit Gupta bagged the Most Innovative Idea Award in the grand finale of India's Future Tycoon Season 2 held at Mumbai and hosted by Empower. 8 teams were selected for the virtual boot camp of India's Future Tycoons Season 3 2020. Swayam Arora and Gautam Gupta qualified for the finale from among a total of 12 schools across India for Harmony 2020 in co-creating Tomorrow Youth Leader competition. Swasti Sharma bagged second rank in National All-Rounder Championship by KidX in association with Niti Aayog and AIM. Hisa and Mehul bagged cash award of rupees 1,500 each under the same. 5 students received OAS learning cash vouchers worth rupees 15,000 in Digex 2021 organized by DPS RK Puram.
Arjun Manocha bagged first prize in hackathon and second runners-up position under IRC League. He was awarded cash prizes of rupees 5,000 and rupees 3,000.
Swasti Sharma, Advait Goyal, Arjun Manocha, Parth Yadav, Ayush Yadav qualified for the international round of STEM and Tinkering Olympiads. Gautam Gupta has bagged 10th position in IIT Tech Fest 2020. Some of the staff achievements in the field of technology are as follows. 5 teachers have been selected as School Innovation Ambassadors by Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, AICTE, CBSE and EMRC of Ministry of Tribal Affairs. They will be trained on different modules. These teachers are Google Certified Educators Level 1 or Level 2. Ms. Charu Dodi has received the Most Innovative IT Teacher Award 2020 and Global Teachers Award 2021 and has been selected for Design Thinking Bootcamp by Niti Aayog and IIT Delhi. She and Mr. Rohit Puri have received gift cards worth rupees 13,000 each from Harvard School of Applied Sciences for commendable coordination for international research collaboration. A few teachers and students have earned badges and certificates for passing the AI test for all micro learning quiz. The school bagged the Outstanding Initiative of the Year award in the field of robotics during 3rd India STEM Summit and Awards 2020 organized by All India Council for Robotics and Automation. DLDAV Pitampura is undoubtedly future ready. It has marched forward to spread the light of education, creating opportunities, challenging minds, encouraging innovation, and sustaining excitement. The pursuit of excellence in all its dimensions is relentless at the school. We in the school strongly believe that if we teach today as we taught yesterday, we will rob our children of tomorrow.
Kudos to our young tinkerers. Work hard in silence and let success make noise. And after seeing this, I really believe that it holds true for them. Don't you feel so, Gaurika?
Absolutely, Vedant. Their innovations are an inspiration for many. Now it's time to behold the stunning, novel, and remarkable exhibition of projects that is sure to impress you all.
on the behalf of Neoteric Innovators Club, would like to welcome you all to this Tech Spectacle, a virtual exhibition portraying 4 projects based on different creative themes. TNDAB Model School, Pitampura, has blossomed even in the pandemic and is marching towards a brighter future, embracing new technologies and innovation.
Let me introduce you to our first theme. Gamification enables learning. If you were asked to play a game, you wouldn't refuse, would you? The gamification of education can enhance level of students' engagement, similar to what games can do to improve their specific skills and optimize their learning. Gamification gives students a goal to work towards, whether it's winning a spot on the leaderboard, leveling up, or earning points and badges. Aiming to integrate gamification into the blended classrooms, our Neoteric innovators are here to showcase their creativity and innovation on the theme. So come, let's visit our Atal Tinkering Lab and see what's happening in our mini factory.
Hello everyone, myself Manan Arora from class 5G of DLDAB Model School, Pitampura. I have created a project named Monumania using SCAD software. Nowadays, in this pandemic, tourism and visiting heritage sites have been shut down causing boredom, mental fatigue, stress, lack of knowledge about the culture, heritage and new generation that lies beneath the monument.
India. When we over any of the dots, it will show us the name of the state like Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, etc. When we will click on the dots, it will show us the name of major monuments here. This is a key also at the bottom of each type of monuments here. When we will click on Taj Mahal, we will get a description and view in AR option. After we download this app, we have to scan this code and see what happens. We will get an AR module of Taj Mahal with some important information about it, like where it is located, who built it, and some important facts like when it was built. Wow! Another important fact. I never knew about this. This is the label. Thank you and have a nice day.
In this present world of competition, many students try to cram up the concept of maths, but this proves to be a problem in higher classes. So we want to make our students learn and enjoy maths in a very fun way with our toy. We designed a toy which consists of an arrow-shaped car and a bird. The arrow-shaped car and the bird might seem a bit confusing in the beginning, but they have significance as they relate to mythological tales. The bird is placed on a coordinate by the teacher. The coordinator is located with the help of a camera placed overhead using computer vision. Students input the coordinates located by them. If the coordinates are correct, the arrow moves to the desired coordinate. That includes a sense of competition and addresses the students to a complex topic in a simple way. How is our toy a better education tool? It's affordable as it will cost less than any other remote control car. It's disabled friendly as we have added a special feature which can help blind use this toy. It increases competitiveness as it gives the student a sense of competition and hence better learning. It's a standalone toy and don't need any fuzzy arrangements.
How is our toy different from the existing toys? Other toys do not teach any specific topic or subject, and they generally are not for educational purposes. Whereas our toy simplifies a very complex subject and generates an interest towards education, and it can also be used for the disabled.
Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, I Anvin and my team member Sachi made this game Heaven and a Walk, which focuses on the theme making a world a better place to live in. We have used block-based coding, we have added blocks mostly from these sections. Other than this, we have used text-to-speech, face detection pen and machine learning. Now let's have a look on our game. Today I would like to warn you about something. I have made this Earth the most beautiful planet in this universe, but now you are spoiling its features due to your deeds. I want to teach you how you can make this planet a beautiful place to live in.
This is how our game starts. We have added 4 modules in our game. This is nature module. We have added Mother Nature here as the character. In the first level, we have added the most important aspects of nature, which are the trees. In this level, we wanted to tell the effects of deforestation. I have added simple controls for the players. This is a dodging game. This is the second module, disaster. Here we have Father Time as the character. We have added the effect of pollution as a disaster in this game. This is a catching game using simple controls like arrow keys. We have also locked the module with keys that the player gets after clearing a level. The third module is conflict, where we wanted to promote peace and being united as one world. We have added the character of Goddess of Peace. This is the game level which inspires players about killing the peace disruptors like criticism, jealousy, etc. This game is a ping pong game. The players have to hit the bricks to destroy them. This is the final level, the health module, where we have the God of Health as the character. The health game is a maze game where a vaccine is used to destroy the virus. Thank you. I hope you liked our game.
We are not the makers of the history. We are made by history. Starting with this beautiful quote, today Anna Rastogi and my partner Akshay Jaswal will showcase the game Comeback and Trust. Our game Comeback and Trust is an online or offline multiplayer battle game based on the First War of the Independence and Indian struggles for the freedom involving the Britishers.
After launching the game, the player has to click on Start, and after that the player has to choose one of these levels. So I'll choose level 2, which is based on the revolts of 1947. Then the player has to choose one of these characters. The player can choose Bhagat Singh and click on Start. Now an animated intro video about this level. So here the player has 3 choices among the guns. The first one is the machine gun, the second one is the pistol, and the third one is the grenade. And the player has to also kill these soldiers, but after killing them, the player has to destroy this gate, and then the player has to climb this hill. And at the top of the hill, as you all can see, there are 2 flags, one of India and another one of England. So the player has to destroy England's flag. And after destroying England's flag, the player will have completed this level. And now, if the player clicks a menu, then the main menu of this game will open. And if the player clicks on quit, the game will just close. Thank you.
Our next theme is innovation blended with kids. The 21st century has seen unmatched development in the field of robotics. Robotics has positively influenced every aspect related to us. Innovations keep happening in our mini factory, and these innovations have changed the way we as humans perceive the world.
Working on kits like robotics, electronics, makerboard, etc. have introduced the students to the new world of engineering. It has enhanced their creativity and significantly improved their coding skills. So now, let us take a look at what the large mass of inventions and ideas of our new trick innovators are pulling us towards. So let's take a peek into our electronics lab.
Soft robotics is a specific subfield of robotic dealing with constructing robots from highly compliant materials similar to those found in living organisms. Soft robots are an exciting innovation in the world of robotics. The 5 types of soft robots above may have the most commercial potential out of all the types of soft robots currently in the development. Different from industrial or collaborative robots, soft robots serve a diverse range of applications that are often outside of possibilities of industrial or collaborative robots.
This is a gripper made by us, and now let me show you how it works and how it can lift different objects. As you can see, I am lifting this object with this gripper. The ultrasonic sensor detects the object and is able to grip and lift it. It can be used to create superior prosthetics, wearable robots, and can also serve as robotic muscles, along with being a part of different secret and rescue missions.
First, robotic muscles. Several types of soft robots which are developed to serve as robotic muscles. One of the most promising draws inspiration from origami. It is folded up structure that can lift up to 1,000 of its times big and is scalable from a few millimeters to a meter long height. Second, climbing robots. These types of robots have high potential applications ranging from inspection and maintenance of buildings to rescue missions. One version of the soft climbing robot has a bendy design, much like a caterpillar, that allows it to crawl up and down large structures.
Fourth is wearable robots. These biomimetic devices can be applied to a patient undergoing physical rehabilitation. The soft robot mimics the natural movement of the body wherever it is placed, helping the patient restore normal motor functions. Fifth is prosthetic robots. Soft robots that can be used to create superior prosthetics for missing limbs or extremities. Often, soft robotics technology is used for grippers at the end of a prosthetic arm for more delicate and accurate grasping of objects.
Good morning, everyone. Over the years, the health service sector has been continuously trying to improve the services provided to the aging population, accident victims, people in the need of mobility assistance. As a result, the emphasis is being directed towards the design and development of intelligent tools. We have designed a wheelchair robot, which is an amalgamation of intelligent robotics technology and an electronic wheelchair.
This smart wheelchair robot can be controlled by touch and IS sensors for its movement and can detect obstacles coming in front of the wheelchair. Its sensors work as follows. When the right touch sensor detects a touch, the wheelchair will start moving forward. And when the left touch sensor detects a touch, the wheelchair starts moving backward. When the right IS sensor will detect any obstacle, it will move right. And when the left IS sensor detects any obstacle, the wheelchair will move left. And when both the IS sensors will detect the obstacle at the same time, the wheelchair will stop moving until the sensors are released.
Wheelchair robot extend the capabilities of traditional devices by introducing control and navigational intelligence. This device can ease the lives of many disabled people, particularly those with severe impairments, by increasing their range of mobility. We have planned to improvise our prototype to make it cost-effective and reachable to all genres of people.
Patram, enterprising energy for tomorrow. Do you use batteries? Obviously yes, but do you know these little batteries, which are essential for our day-to-day life, are affecting our environment badly, as contains hazardous chemicals and metals such as zinc, cadmium, mercury, manganese, etc. One battery is able to pollute around 20 square meters of land or 400 liters of water. If these batteries are dumped in soil, they will poison the soil and then will go to the water bodies, and from where can be vaporized, and consequently we'll all breathe this air. So, it is our duty to use alternate source of energy. As there is always a reason behind every innovation. So, drive in a school to control e-waste brings our attention towards the impact of carbon footprints.
So, after various researches and data analysis, I, Saragani and Swasti Sharma came up with a solution, Urja Patram. It is similar to that of conventional batteries where positive charged particles called ions and negative charged particles called electrons move between the positive charged particles.
And to make this, I have used butter paper from old drying file, aluminium sheet, salt, water and wires. It is formed by the combination of paper or cellulose with aluminium and ionic liquid which acts as electrodes. It is similar to that of conventional batteries where positive charged particles called ions and negative charged particles called electrons moved between positive electrodes called anode and negative electrodes called cathode. Now let's check it's working. Let's take this small battery without having salt water or ionic solution. As you can see, there is no reading. Now let's take this battery having salt water. So as you can see, it is generating current of 1.
Battery is working like other conventional batteries, but it is far better than them. It is very economical, easy to make, ultra thin, flexible, lightweight, and most importantly, it's environmental friendly. The various applications of Urja Patram are: it can be used in electric appliances similar to conventional batteries, can be used for electronic charging such as laptops and mobiles, can be used in wireless devices such as the mouse and keyboards.
Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Vikram.
My name is Arham.
We are studying in the 7th grade.
How we recreated the classic snake game on the maker board made by Avishkar IoT Kit. I am sure almost everyone knows the classic snake game made by Nokia on their Nokia 800 phone.
We use your arrow keys on your keyboard or any laptop to control the snake so I can reach the apple and eat its food. Well, in this game, we decided to move the apple like how the snake moves to increase the difficulty a little bit. I have made the snake project on the Avishkar Maker board as you can see it over here. The green square that you see is a snake and the red square that you see, that is the apple that the snake is trying to catch. So, I will first open and connect the Bluetooth terminal to the Maker board. As you can see over here, there are many buttons called left, right, up and down. So I'm gonna just control the snake using these and I'm gonna try to get the high score over here. So let's just make it 1 point. You got 2 points, 3, 4. Oh wait, oh no, that was actually good. 4 and 5. And you can see at the end it shows you win.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you like our video. Have a nice day.
Morning everybody. Today I, Arav Gupta and Harman Dev of class A to H are going to present before you a quiz on electronics. It will be really interesting and educational. So let's begin. This is the first question. What is the component used to fix voltage in a circuit? Let's think. The answer is Zener diode. As you can see, when the button is pushed, the green LED glows. Also, the bell starts ringing. This is because this button is connected to the cell. The cell provides voltage, and this voltage is used to induce current into the circuit. So, whenever current is provided in the circuit, the green LED glows and the buzzer also rings. However, if the battery, DC motor or LED RGB options are clicked, the red LED glows, indicating that the answer is wrong. The process used here is similar, as a circuit is made by using the button, the cell and the red LED.
All of you can see
in the quiz that is being showed is almost the same, but the only difference is that the wires are arranged in a different manner. Moving on to the next question. A thermistor is a thermometer, miniature resistance, high sensitive explosive, or an LED RGB. I think it is miniature resistance. Wow, I'm correct. Let's see the next question. Battery gives which type of current? I'm pretty sure that it will be DC. Wow, I'm correct. Let's move on to the next question. Current can flow in any direction in a resistor. I think it is true. Wow, I'm correct again.
So I really hope you enjoyed this.
Our next theme is AI-ready generation. Artificial intelligence is the new source of vitality. And now, artificial intelligence has become a strategic imperative for worldwide economic growth and will continue to be one of the most crucial technologies of the future. It is critical to empower the young generation and equip them with the skill set and the mindset required for AI readiness, and to democratize access to AI tools. Keeping the same in mind, the school has been actively empowering students to be ready for the future. So let's visit Physics Lab, where our enthusiasts are eagerly waiting to show their innovations.
Virtual monitor, today's game changer. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our lives were terribly affected and we all were packed at our homes. A major impact was witnessed in educational sector. In order to solve this emerging problem, we came with the idea virtual monitor.
The virtual monitor consists of two parts, an app and a chatbot. The chatbot helps the students as well as teachers to manage the schedule of online classes. The chatbot is built using following services: ActiveChat API, webhooks, Google Sheets, and Telegram. ActiveChat and webhooks are the main components or the core components of the chatbot. They coordinate the functioning like receiving user input and data updation in Google Sheets. The Google Sheet acts like database for storing information related to schedule of classes and its timetable. It might appear a little confusing, so here is a video showing the explanation of the project. Suppose I am a teacher, I will type command \teacher. It will ask if I am registered or not. For the registration process, a code will be entered which will be provided by the school. We have to enter a name and password for registration. After that, an account will be created. Now to update the schedule, we again have to type the command \teacher and enter the details through which we registered ourselves. It will ask for the password through which we registered. Then the chatbot will give us access to edit the schedule of classes. Here, for instance, I have updated the schedule of the second period of class H. Then a link has to be entered and this link will be provided to the students for joining the class. Now, if a student has to ask for the schedule, he or she has to type the command \schedule. The chatbot will ask the details like the section and the period. Now the class link along with the details of class will be provided to the student.
Thank you. Hope you like the idea.
Anyone who believes in indefinite growth on a finite planet is either mad or economist. Starting with this quote by Sir David Attenborough, I would like to introduce our Green Power Project, futuristic city which is based on SDG goal number 11. Now let's see what our project includes.
The project is about creating a futuristic city which can make cities safe, resilient, sustainable and clean, as cities are not safe, resilient, sustainable and clean. To this day, many people doesn't get clean water and electricity. These are the unique features of our project: face recognized security systems, auto-night barriers and street lights, rainwater harvesting plants, AI tree. This is our futuristic city. It has a AI tree. The AI tree conserves solar energy during the day by charging a battery, and this battery is used for LED lights and mobile charging points. Then this electricity is stored in the powerhouse. You can see the mobile is getting charged. This small screen shows air pollution and temperature of the air, which can act as an alarming system. To save electricity, there are auto night street lights. In day, the street light will turn off, and in the night, it will automatically turn on. For waste management, there are smart dustbins. When the dustbin will be full, it will automatically send a message to the nearest NCD office. And to tell the user that the dustbin is full, the orange LED will glow. For water, the city has rainwater harvesting plants. This is the collection tank. Automatically close the road at night. For safety, the homes will have face recognized security systems.
See what our real inspirations were to reduce the environmental footprints of cities and bring special attention to clean water and electricity to make cities better for residents and environment.
The COVID-19 pandemic has brought many changes in the way we live our lives. During this pandemic period, everybody is avoiding physical contact with living as well as non-living things. The most common thing in all high-rise buildings is an elevator, which is commonly shared by a large number of users. Less physical contact with shared interfaces means less potential to transmit dangerous bacteria and viruses, keeping tenants, employees and guests healthier. To make that possible, we have found a practical way to use sensors that make elevator push buttons a thing of the past. We have designed a touchless elevator which works on the voice modules.
First floor. Second floor. Ground floor. Ground floor.
It's quite simple. We just replace the touch input used by every elevator by a voice input. We used a microphone which will be installed on each floor and the elevator which will take the input. The input will be processed by Arduino which will then interpret it and will send it to the motors. For the demonstration purposes, we used LEDs to demonstrate, but the actual project will be connected to real motors of the lift. Arduino because it is compatible with almost all the modules and is very easy to code as it uses C and C++ languages.
Hi, my name is Arushi Garg. My project is called Actions Redefine Safety. The problem I am addressing is the unavailability of post-trauma care to the accident victims within the golden hour. There are large amount of stats which state that
Millions of accidents take place all around the world every year. For instance, just within India, around 1400 people die every day due to road accidents. But these accidents are often not reported. This problem is so big that WHO has introduced a separate program called Save Lives to address this problem. Now, what is the solution to this problem? I have a solution. Here's how it works. First, the CCTV on the road will capture an image and tell whether the image captured is an accident or not. If the image captured is an accident, it will convey the message to the emergency service providers like police and ambulance and hospitals, and it will also give them the details like location and image of the accident, time of the accident, etc. This will help to reach out to the victim within the golden hour and help him and reduce the consequences of the injuries.
Now, why do we need to find solution to this problem? And why do we need excuse? Improving the emergency come after the road traffic crashes has clear benefit for preventing unnecessary deaths and mitigating the long-term consequences of injuries. This skill also helps in promoting WHO's Save Life program. Timely emergency care save people's lives and promoting their life from financial crisis. There is an additional benefit to our country's entire health system because a well-coordinated agency cares leads to more efficient and effective use of existing resources. Thank you.
Last but not the least, we have SDG and skill innovation. The Sustainable Development Goals are a collection of 17 interlinked global goals designed to be a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. Skill innovation plays a key role in achieving all 17 SDGs. With different levels of impact and across different challenges to meet these goals, students require action on a number of fronts, including harnessing and maximizing the potential of technology. Our budding innovators are hence working towards achieving the same by exploring different avenues and applying their entrepreneurship skills. So let us see the small but crucial drops of ideas needed to complete the river of sustainability in our 3D lab.
कृषक मीत देश के आधार का सखा.
Police in the Indian capital Delhi have clashed with protesting farmers after tens of thousands converged on the city to express anger over agricultural.
Oh my, the poor farmers are facing a lot of difficulties.
They need help. We should help the foundation of country. We were touched by the losses farmers are facing and started researching about the problems and issues that cause these consequences.
And after understanding the problems, we all came up with an idea of a 3-sensor kit Krishak Meet.
We also asked farmers directly for their suggestions and problems they face. We started prototyping and implementing our idea, hoping we would be able to bring a change in the lives of the farmers.
Farmers are a blessing for all of us. They are particularly great, do hard work to provide us food. But hey, there's a bad news. The productivity and managed scale of farmers is decreasing day by day and they are facing high losses. But we have found the solution. Krishak Meet.
We are on the mission to help the farmers to keep a frequent check on their soil using a 3-in-1 kit. The kit would have a temperature sensor, a pH sensor and a moisture sensor. It is a handy kit. The farmer just has to put the sensors in the soil and get the reading. We have designed the kit Krishak Meet as soil testing is fundamental necessity for agriculture to have good crops and yield. Our kit has 3 types of sensors which will help to check the temperature, the pH level and the moisture content of the soil. It will act as a friend for the farmers to help them keep frequent checks on their soil and increase the management scale and the productivity of the crops for the farmers.
Greetings to everyone. Are presenting a project on the SDG goal number 6, clarifying the importance of water and hygiene.
The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, provides a shared blueprint for peace, and prosperity.
Despite significant progress in extending access to safe drinking water and sanitation, billions of people, particularly in rural regions, still lack these essential services.
Our project is basically made up of two parts: waterless toilets and water sphere.
So, to overcome this problem, we came up to a solution. That is our project, Waterless Toilet with Water Producer.
The primary goal is to design a hygienic dry sanitation system which avoids direct discharge of excreta into the nearby water bodies. Water sphere is a low-tech, low-cost atmospheric water condenser that could help create water self-sufficient in communities across the globe. Diagrammatic representation.
Working of a waterless toilet. The solid waste pit consists of a steep depression in the ground lined with bricks or cement blocks. The bamboo mat is placed at an angle so as to ensure rolling of the solid waste to the far end. Bamboo mat is being used as a sieve to filter the washing water from solid waste. The washing water seeps through the mat and gets collected in the deeper part of the pit.
The water producer unit is designed with its condensation chamber planted about 6 feet in the ground. It sucks the air in through a propeller fan and which rotates due to wind. It generates electricity as well as sucks air for condensation.
Features are as follows.
Benefits of waterless sanitation system. Rural people. People in rural areas can have easy access of sanitation facilities. Remote areas. It's a profitable community toilet, so it can be transported to different locations and can help people living there. Community level. If funded by government, then it can be taken a community level. Imagine using this toilet in malls. Drought areas. Since it is aligned with a water producer, it can be areas help in tackling situation lack of sanitation in those areas.
We aim at reducing and using water wisely, creating awareness about generating useful products, keeping the toilet clean with minimum effort, educating people about health and hygiene.
Conclusions. One of the most important conclusions is the need to create awareness in the people residing in underdeveloped areas.
There is no such thing as a way. When we throw anything, it must go somewhere. I, Sanji Bansal, and my partner Abhilasha Shaukin have ideated and prototyped a new way of utilizing waste hair. Waste hair from salons, barbers, and even our homes are dumped out on land or in water bodies. And as hair is non-biodegradable, it blocks the drainage system and when burnt releases many toxic gases which harm the environment. Therefore, it needs to be managed properly.
You might not be aware of properties of hair, like it is as strong as a steel wire and sunlight have no effect on it, which makes it suitable for the construction of roads and roofs in rural areas. To improve the durability and strength of the roads and tires, we can use waste hair as a binding agent by mixing it with fine and coarse aggregates of soil and make durable and strong roads of that mixture.
This would help in recycling waste hair for a better cause and would prevent drain blockage and reduce the harm caused by dumped hair to the environment. Our idea focuses on the 3 R's: reduce, reuse and recycle, and would prevent water, air and land pollution. It would improve the quality of roads in villages at a low cost.
Our target is to introduce the waste management of hair and use the benefits of hair for the betterment of the community by improving the condition of development and infrastructure in the villages and rural areas of the world.
Now, to show you the idea, I have created a model. You can see here, I have created the roof of this house using adhesive and real human hair. The hair provides strength, durability and also they are waterproof and affordable. In cold and rural regions, the melanin in hair can absorb heat and provide warmth in the house. I hope my idea would help the community and will bring development in such areas. Thank you. There always a better execution if different thoughts combine and work together. So, for bringing our idea to reality, first of all, we would like to form a group that supports us and works with us.
Then we will approach salons and barbers and spread awareness about the harm caused by waste hair to the environment. Also, how it can be used. We will ask them to collect waste hair in special bins.
Then we will share a toll-free number with all of the salons and ask them to contact us whenever they feel like donating the hair. Then we will collect the hair and contact the road constructors and laborers for the construction of roads and tiles for roads. After the construction of roads, we will also take the responsibility for keeping and maintaining a check on the roads.
Upcare and Share empowers the students to build entrepreneurial skills, associate with NGOs like Seva Bharati, Goonj and Helpage India for helping special children and adults and support underprivileged to raise their level to greater heights.
Our website promotes sustainability, entrepreneurial skills, and the curiosity that helps the students explore and build the required skills. It is truly said, Vasudev Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Our website is a great source to sell our products online and use the profit to help NGOs.
The principal objective of the school has always been a synthesis of modern knowledge and technology with ancient heritage and culture. Our site mainly focuses on important and educational workshops and events and our eco-friendly products self-made by our students.
In our events tab, all the upcoming events and the details are mentioned. If anyone is interested, they can simply check the details and price, select the quantity of the tickets to be bought, fill in their own details, their ticket credentials, and that's it. Then the buyer can download his or her ticket from here in PDF form.
Moving forward to purchase our products tab. Numerous eco-friendly products like eco-enzyme, manure, handmade coasters, organic soaps, sanitizers, handmade chocolates and many more made by young entrepreneurs are displayed here. The customer can buy the product they wish to buy by clicking on the Add to Cart button.
For viewing more details of the product prior to purchase, 1. May click on the View More Details button. The customer can check the images of the product, its description, refund policy, shipment details and what raw materials to use. Then he or she just needs to choose the quantity and answer the additional questions asked if any. In organic soaps,
the customer can even add a special note for any additional requests like
there is a student executive team which manages the respective areas and assigned roles along with a team of representatives titled Zimbabwe Zealots. We also have an automated chatbot on our website that will answer all the doubts and queries much faster. For website developers are Shivansha Chawla and Anamika Sharma of Class 9. We hope you like the website and this initiative by our school. Thank you. With this, to conclude our event that showcases the exhibits created by the students of Neoteric Innovators Club. The projects showcased were the best of our innovations and many among the same have been selected at national as well as international level competitions. It is rightly said that innovation comes from creating environments where the ideas can connect, and we are proud to be a part of such an innovative platform provided by our school. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was indeed a magnificent display of projects showcasing awe-inspiring innovation and creativity. Kudos to the brilliant team. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Professor Ved Prakash Ji, to enthuse us with his gems of knowledge. Please.
Thank you, Dr. Ms. Lata. Respected Anita Vadera ji, principal of Darbarilal DAV School, Pitampura, the manager of the school, Madam Adarsh Kohli, distinguished members of the faculty of the school, my dear students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of great honor for me to be with you this morning, wherein our brilliant students have displayed outstanding project models. We all know that we are living in a very complex world. And this world is increasingly becoming more and more complex. And in order to live and help others to live in such a complex world, we need discoverers, we need inventors, and we need innovators. And it is the responsibility of the educational institutions to produce all these three categories of men and women. It is said that the talent is evenly distributed in a sizable section of the society. While this is theoretically correct, but practically what we see is that some countries on this planet have them more in numbers. If you look at the number of discoverers, inventors, and innovators, you will find an imbalance across the nation states. And that imbalance is primarily because of the variations in the teaching and learning that takes place on the campuses of educational institutions. Which is why I had said that the number of these three categories of men and women are more in number in some countries. And therefore, the solution lies with the teaching and learning. In countries wherein we find them more in number, if you look into the educational provisions, curricular provisions of those countries, you find that they have invested a lot. They have moved with the times, and that they have brought about qualitative improvement in their instructional material, in their pedagogical processes, in their assessment techniques. And besides that, they have also created outstanding learning and living environment on the campuses of their educational institutions. At this stage, I would like to congratulate Anita and her team for making this beginning by way of motivating students to find solutions of the problems that we have been facing. Today, we are charged that we have not been able to prepare the children for tomorrow's world, because we are not churning out children who are having analytical abilities, problem-solving abilities, decision-making abilities. And this is because we are not preparing them for these kinds of abilities. So we are squarely responsible for it. I think what we need to do, that we must create more and more opportunities through which the children can learn a great deal. We need to provide greater opportunities to our children to apply their minds and to find solutions of the problem. We need to create and motivate the questioning ability amongst the children. We need to tell them that they need to question everything around them, and that they should not accept anything and everything without questioning. Because it is the questioning ability which will force them to think analytically, systematically, methodically, it will help them develop the problem-solving abilities. While the government has taken a number of initiatives, for instance, the government has started Atal Tinkering Lab a couple of years ago, but most of the institutions have not made the most out of it. We are still teaching in the traditional manner. We are not making the most out of the technology that is available with us. When we were students, we were taught abstract things, and we would find it extremely difficult to understand the concepts. Very few of us would be able to comprehend those concepts which were taught to us in an abstract form. But today, with the help of the information and communication technology, using the simulation exercises, I think we can clarify those concepts in a much better way. And institutions which are not integrating technology in their teaching and learning are going to left behind. Only those institutions will move forward and prepare children for tomorrow's world, which are going to make use of appropriate use of information and communication technology. I'm not the one who would support the overuse of technology, but in order to understanding the concepts, in order to understanding certain principles, certain theories and certain laws, I think we can use the information and communication technology in much bigger a way. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate these budding young boys and girls who have displayed outstanding skills through their different projects which they have displayed here. We teachers and the managers of the schools must ensure that more and more number of children participate. And as we have displayed the projects and the modules developed by these brilliant boys and girls to a couple of parents and other people, I would earnestly request you, Anita, that you must organize one session for each grade of your school. Children from all the grades, grade 1, from pre-primary right up to grade 12, I think they should be shown the work done by the children. It should be done because for the purposes of inspiring them, for the purposes of motivating them, for the purposes of emulating them. Let them have this kind of an academic healthy competition, that if Arjun can do it, and if Surya can do it, or Advit can do it, why can't I do it? So, like, you ensure the participation of every single boy and girl in your school in sports and other extracurricular activities. I think you should also ensure the participation of every single young boy and girl in these innovative programs. They are going to get motivated if you display these modules to them. And this is the only way, actually. You can do it much better and with greater vigor if every teacher of your school also follows the ones who have helped the children to develop these modules. And therefore, it is imperative that each and every teacher must participate, must conversate themselves in the use of the technology. Some of us are still not tuned to the use of technology. We are still very averse. We have technological instruments in our hands, but we do not try to understand the multiple operations that we can perform with the help of those little machines. I think we should do that. I would not like to make a big speech, but let me tell these young boys and girls that when you are sent to a school by your parents, they hold certain aspirations. And one of the aspirations is that you should become a good human being and that you should conduct yourself as a responsible citizen of the country, and that you should bring in laurels not only to them, but to your society, to your institution, and to the nation state, which eventually means that they want rather that you must emerge as a successful young entrepreneurs. And in order to succeed in life, I would like to tell you 3 things to keep in mind. One is that you must stay put as a lifelong learner, and for which, while on the one hand you need to read and study the books brought out by NCERT, but you must also read other books, the life history, the biographies, the autobiographies of the world state persons, because it is only from there that you are going to get inspiration, which will take you to greater heights. And therefore, you should ask your parents, and I would also request the parents to invest more on books, to create a good library at your place of residence. This another thing that I would like to tell you is that you must see inspiring dreams all the while. All your dreams may not be fulfilled, but they are going to keep you on the right track. And you should also aspire for the top slot in the area of your choice. Wherever you want to go, whatever dreams you are seeing, you should always aspire to be onto the top of that field, which would require hard work, which would require to understand the significance of perseverance, which would require self-discipline, because nothing comes in life without these 3 attributes: self-discipline, hard work, and perseverance. And the third thing that I would like to tell you out of my personal experience, that there are more downs in life than ups. And therefore, when you are going to confront with failures in life, you should not lose heart. You should not feel defeated. You should try to learn from those failures and transform those failures into successes. And therefore, you need to learn the art of playing the curved ball in life. If you keep these 3 things in mind, I think you are going to arrive, and you would arrive. The last point that I would like to tell you, the intellectual prowess of a person can be increased monumentally by hard work, and it can evaporate, disappear like a Halley comet if you do not focus on it. The intellectual deficiency can be overcome to a large extent by your hard work. And therefore, you should internalize these 3 things in life in order to becoming a successful person. And I can go on and on, but Anita will not give me that much time, and I think I should also not bother you much. I would like to close. Sometimes face to face, I will be interacting with you for a longer period of time, but today I would like to congratulate you, compliment you for your outstanding work, and I wish you all the very best and great good luck. Keep it up and make Darbarilal DAV Model School Pitampura as one of the most sought after school of this city. Thank you very much, Anita, for having given me this opportunity to be with the budding stars this morning. And over to you now, Lata. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your generous and ever-inspiring words. We'll definitely march ahead towards excellence, defining new milestones under your able guidance and leadership. I now invite our budding tech buffs to share their experiences on their exciting innovations on which they have worked. So first of all, I would like to invite Ishan.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ishan Gupta and a member of Rotary Club. And I feel very elated while working with my teachers and also while preparing for this exhibition. I researched so many things and explored so many things that were really unfamiliar for me. And it was quite difficult to record videos and make working models for different children and making them tell how to record. But as a team, we did it very well. And also in the club, we are innovating new things every single day, and we are learning so many things. And I am sure that this will work in my future. And thank you so much, Principal Ma'am, for always giving these wonderful opportunities to express ourselves on this very huge platform. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Ishan. That's wonderful. Now I would like to invite Sachi.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm delighted to be a part of ETL. It has been a great experience ideating, solving, and working there. It has been 2 years that I got transferred to the school, and I can surely feel the changes in myself. I have been granted with so many opportunities that have helped me learn many new things. Like once I was selected in AI Readiness Bootcamp for Girls hosted by CBSE. I have also been part of 2 international projects, and for all this, I extend my immense gratitude to school and Principal Ma'am for providing a chance for such an innovative journey. Thank you.
That's great, Sachi. Now I invite Vedant.
A very warm morning to everyone present. Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring us to read more and see more dreams. I'm really grateful to be a part of this eminent club. Since the last few years, the Nutri Club has immensely helped me develop an innovative mindset to approach problems and find solutions to them. Along with this, I have incorporated the 21st century skills of computational thinking. The Nutri Club has also assisted in my further growth as a student as well as a tinkerer. I'm grateful to Principal Ma'am for all her guidance, without which this club would not have developed into what it is today. Thank you so much, ma'am and sir.
Thank you, Vedant. Next, I would like to invite Swasti to share her experience.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Very good morning to our honorable guests and our principal, ma'am. I, Swasti Sharma of class 7th H, would like to thank our school authorities for taking an initiative and providing so many opportunities to encourage us to create, tinker, sustain, and innovate. Exceptionally great, informative, and interactive sessions were given, which really helped us in self-sustenance inside our young minds to enable us to thrive as powerful leaders by widening our learning horizons. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swasti. Now, last but not the least, I invite Anmol to share his experience.
First of all, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. A very good morning to our honorable guest and principal, ma'am. I, Anmol Goel, would like to thank all teachers here for helping me explore my interests. From the very beginning, I was very fascinated by technology, but I didn't have any platform to explore it. That's when our incredible teachers and the resourceful ATL labs came for my rescue. I can't thank them enough for providing me these opportunities. And one major thing that I learned through my journey is that in this ever advancing tech world, you are never to educate. So you must on keep learning and never stop.
That's a great learning, Anmol. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your wonderful experiences and working day in and day out for, showcasing all these projects. So now I would like to invite Kohli ma'am to share her pearls of wisdom with us.
Distinguished Professor Vedvyasji, Chairman of the school, Mrs. Anita Vadera, teachers, parents, and dear students. Thank you for inviting me to this amazing event showcasing the innovative projects of students. I am greatly impressed by the efforts of the Atal team of teachers in triggering the qualities of curiosity, inquisitiveness, and creativity in students. The project that I witnessed today speak volumes of the school principal, staff, and students. The school is indeed doing a phenomenal work in tapping the potential of children and honing it to perfection. The inspiring leadership of Chairman Sir Professor Ved Prakashji, through his motivational words and his keen interest in the progress of the school, has been a great factor in keeping the spirits high in the transitional period. The dynamism, dedication, and devotion of Principal Mrs. Anita Vadera is beyond compare. She has become a role model for many, and I congratulate her for exploring new horizons and stimulating her staff to charter new pathways to lead children. Under her illustrious leadership, the staff, the students of the school have set benchmarks, and I am confident that this legacy of excellence will continue for years to come.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating words. Now I invite our dearest principal, ma'am, for vote of thanks.
Distinguished Chairman Sir, Professor Ved Prakashji, Mrs. Kohli, Manager of the school, parents, teachers, and my dear students. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the overwhelming response to this pioneering event of our school. Tech Spectacle is basically a humble effort to bring to fore the efforts of our promising children in the field of technology, robotics, and tinkering. I take the opportunity to specially thank Chairman Sir for acceding to my request and sparing valuable time from his very busy schedule to witness the event and bless our children with his inspiring address. Sir, your guidance and appreciation fills us with enthusiasm to take up new challenges. I am also thankful to Mrs. Kohli for her constant support and direction. Her valuable feedback is very important for us to explore new avenues. Thanks to all the parents for not just standing by us in our endeavors, but also being involved and making their modest contribution. I wish to congratulate Mrs. Charu Rodi, Mrs. Ruchika, and Mr. Rohit, my faculty, the Neoteric Club in charges, and the creative team for the success of today's event. They have left no stone unturned in working out minute details and coordinating with children day and night to ensure best results. Last but not least, my appreciation to all the children for their brilliant innovative projects that they have displayed today. Their promising creative ideas will undoubtedly lay the foundation of a new India. Thank you, sir, once again for all the inspiring words and motivating us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I once again congratulate the diligent and dynamic team of teachers and students putting up such a stupendous show. A huge round of applause for all of them. And now I would like to end today's program with these inspirational words. Limitations are self-imposed because they exist only in mind. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limitations, and believe in your infinite potential. Thank you so much. Now I request everyone to get ready for Shanti Path.
ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्ति ॐ